T-minus 10, 9.
Three NASA astronauts who are Missouri S&T alumni share their very different experiences about going into outer space, from the thrill of liftoff and orbiting the planet to re-entry.
My first 3 flights, I was on the middeck going up and coming home on the flight deck. Of course, the flight deck's where all the controls and switches and everything are. If you're on the middeck, you're literally just a passenger. On the middeck, you get strapped in really early, and so you're down there, what, 2 hours or more? And my first flight, I was by myself. Nobody else down there with me.
Oh, bummer.
Well, actually, it wasn't bad. I went to sleep. You know, I kind of surprised it was. And so, does it cross your mind that, hey, what you're doing, this might not go well, and of course you hope, but you don't dwell on it.
The very first mission, 112, right after MECO main engine cutoff, I was in charge of opening the payload bay doors. And I opened the payload bay doors, and that was really the first time that I had a chance to see the Earth from space, and it was a shot of the horizon. And without even thinking, without even pausing, the first words out of my mouth were, "Oh my gosh, our atmosphere is so thin." And you know that intellectually because you can do the calculations and figure out where the oxygen starts to thin out in our atmosphere. But to see it is a whole nother level of understanding. And there's this very thin, incredibly thin eggshell of air that surrounds our planet, and just don't take that for granted. And from space it looks very fragile, and it's very obvious this is our spaceship and we take care of it, and that has stuck with me ever since.
I would try to every night before bed, even though we're past bedtime on the schedule, try to put headsets on and look out at night. Especially is my favorite time, when you could pass over the Earth at night and see if you could recognize land masses by the city lights, and they would outline, especially Europe and Italy